the one with Johnny Depp, which was closer to the book. He made a chocolate kingdom for this king and said, don't live in it. But he did, and of course it melted. What they're trying to tell you in code, and there's many ways we can go in this, do not take residence here. That's what this idea of I'm the traveler, I'm just passing through. It's not like you're traveling to different lands, that you understand that this is not your home. Africa is not your home. This planet, like any other planet, is something you pass through for the sake of alchemy, for spiritual alchemy. So what I hear is people trying to take residence here. So they're broke because if you take residence here, humanity itself is a broke energy. It's an energy that you need to eat every day. It's just the fact that you need to eat every day is cruel and unusual to that which gets eaten. And I'm talking about grapes too. Cruel and unusual. So the very idea of it is sad. So whatever you invest in it, a good economic black man means something has to suffer. You're in the realm of polarity. Something has to suffer for you to be up. That's why for white people to be up, you are suffering now. The process, the enemy here is this: once you finish doing the work. We have built all the pyramids. See, our problem is we don't realize without knock on the head of this Hiram Abiff shit, we don't realize that we've already done the damn deed. We already got the t-shirt. And it's time for us to do things to move on to our next reality. You get what I'm saying? And so when I see broke people, that's just because they choose to invest in what people tell them they are. And that's even from the conscious community. They tell them you're an underdog. The white man's got you. You need an economic plan. Your boys are suffering. Your daughters are suffering. They're killing you. That could have been my child. Trayvon, you go to the long list of what you think is Black Lives Matter. You go through who are you trying to convince of that? But white people, that you exist and you matter. So long as you invest in that, you're going to be fucking broke all day. Long as you think, because see, for them to tell you from Africa is the way we now say, well, they're from Europe. No, they're a rogue group of people that we created in the cave that we eventually put in Europe that got out and spread over the world. That's who they are. And we own this world. So they took over the world. Chinese people doing their only benefit as you sleep, as the white man put all of these motherfuckers to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is you're waking up and understanding you have a more holistic reality. And if you start to deal with that holistic reality, it fills in the blanks it puts humanity in its proper perspective. And once you see, you got humanity at the top of the list. Or not you, I'm just saying. Humanity's at the top of the list, and therefore humanity with its natural flaw, if you put it at the top of the list, you're always going to find a flaw. That's the law of rhythm. Every swing to the left is a swing to the right. So how are you going to stay on the left and talk about I'm running Africa? When our law of Tahuti, fourth or fifth law, the law of rhythm, says whatever swing to the left, there's a swing to the right. You can deal with it by the law of neutralization, which is a form of mental alchemy, but ultimately you cannot annul or stop this principle. So for the years that we up and we ran this shit, it's gotta be this term. That's the law you say is real. By Tahuti. That's the law. There's a law of polarity. Like and like is unlike. Place where duality has to exist at the same time. That's your law. So how are you mad when you're on the other side of it? You're really just trying to figure out how to keep. So you got the key is the occultist knows to get off this fucking swing of rhythm, of left and right. We have to lose the addiction of humanity, lose this pride thing.
To make this all our thing work, we ready to die for this shit.